is it anywhere?
Welcome back, guys, to another story time with Radar. Today, we're going to talk about, I think, the most exciting thing that I personally have done through this entire Pokemon journey. That one thing that I just had no idea that Pokemon would take me here. You know, before doing Pokemon, I was streaming on Twitch, just on the side, playing League of Legends, playing Call of Duty, playing Apex Legends, like whatever, and just following the streaming world like diligently. I was in love with 100 Thieves. I was watching Yassuo Mo play Yassuo on League of Legends. I was watching Shroud. I was watching all these guys just like every single day. And, you know, my mind is blown that this happened for me, that I got the opportunity to go and open up Pokemon cards with the 100 Thieves team. Like, we went to the Cash App compound out in California. We got the whole setup, and we got to open up Pokemon together. And my mind is just still blown looking back at this event. It was so cool. A few things went wrong, a few things went right, but I got videos here to watch, to kind of go over to react to that I haven't watched in a while. And I'm just going to talk about this a little bit. So before we dive into the videos, let's talk about how this happened. So I was working for Whatnot full time at this point. I was out in California doing the month-long Slabathon. We had graded every single WotC card, first edition, and did an auction every single day of the month in May, selling all these cards for this family that consigned us the collection. We got it graded and we sold it, and they did incredibly well, but it was such a long month. I was so tired, and we wanted to end it off with just like this big bang. And thankfully, a few things came together and just like made this event happen. I had just gotten this Shadowless booster box from my trade in Dubai, which will be another story time, that I was looking to sell, obviously. And I was hanging out with Blake Martinez quite a bit, and he was all hyped up wanting to do something big. He's big in the gaming as well. He loves Dota. League of Legends is better, but he loves Dota. He's friends with some of the 100 Thieves guys. Like, he's done these pro-am gaming events before, and he had a relationship with them. So Blake reached out to 100 Thieves and got me involved, thankfully, to get this box sold to Whatnot and then broken live on stream on the 100 Thieves YouTube, on the Whatnot app. And it was just like the most insane thing that ever could have happened. I remember I talked about this a while ago, but I was interviewing for a director of business development for TCG at StockX in like 2019. And the number one thing that I was going to do as soon as I got that job, if I had gotten that job, was go straight to 100 Thieves and start doing Pokemon content with them, because I knew that it was time for these influencers to get into Pokemon. Then, you know, StockX is owned by the guy that basically owns Detroit, the Cavaliers. He owns part of StockX as well as a big investor, Rocket Mortgage. Blanking on the name right now, but yeah, it was just like the pieces were all there for StockX to make this event happen, like way beforehand, and just take over the Pokemon influencer content game. And if I was there, I would have made it happen way before. But thankfully, I got to be a huge part of it with this box break and with Blake and Whatnot and 100 Thieves. StockX did weasel their way in there a little bit to get their brand promoted for it, but all good, of course. But yeah, it just worked out perfectly. We had a 100 Thieves guy, NoahJ, on Whatnot already at that time. He had reached out like earlier in the year, which I was like, hey guys, we got to hit 100 Thieves hard. They didn't listen to me at Whatnot, and but thankfully, you know, they kept a good relationship with them, and everything together, Whatnot, Blake Martinez, Pokemon Radar, it all just kind of like melded together perfectly at the time to make this event happen. And I was just so thankful to be big part of this. Like I was on camera the whole time. I was the Pokemon expert. Thankfully, we don't have any other Pokemon experts on these live streams. We finally had me. Yes, my ego's in the way right now, but shout out to Blake, dude, for making this happen. Shout out to Blake for getting me in that spot on camera and being a part of this, because like this was the number one thing that I have done this entire time with Pokemon, you know, full time. Like I was geeking out. Like I hang out with and talk with celebrities and athletes and all these people my whole life and never really get starstruck, but I got starstruck a little bit when I went to this event. So to start it off, you know, we put this event together like within like a week. It got pretty messy, but we were able to get it together, and it was at first gonna be bigger than it ended up being. So originally we had set up certain influencers to be a part of it. We had Valkyrae, we had Fuslie, we had, I believe Nadeshot was originally on it. I tried to get Courage as well. But as things got closer to the event and more things started to pop up for it, it got political. Some people dropped out. Some weren't able to make it. You know, other very busy people. So they weren't able to make it. They had other obligations to attend to. But it ended up having some pretty big streamers there. Notably for me, Yassuo, Mo, who again was like my favorite Twitch streamer for a very long time. I got to meet him. He was the first one there. They all showed up late, but he was the first one there. He was also like the headliner and like the guy kind of hosting it on their end. So he was actually working really hard to memorize lines, figure out what was going on. I talked to him a little bit beforehand, and he was a little bit awkward, a little bit socially awkward, which I guess you can expect from a streamer. But I mean, he's so natural on camera. He was a little bit more awkward than I thought he would be. Really great guy though, and really nice, and was asking questions about Pokemon, making sure to get things right, like working hard to make sure he didn't look like a fool or like did this the right way. And as other people started to trickle in, BrookeAB, who's I wasn't familiar with, but she is dating Symphony, who I'm also not really familiar with, but other people were, so they were talking to me about that a lot. Neekolul, who's the OK Boomer girl. NoahJ was there. Mystic 7 was there. He's not with 100 Thieves, but he was, you know, he's a pretty big influencer, so he was there. Blake Martinez, of course. Kris London, who I wish was there earlier so I could have hooped with. I know he does a lot of basketball content, and I'm a hooper, so that would have been cool. Which is another thing. The first thing I did when I got there was shoot hoops outside. They have a basketball court just outside of their building, where they have some tables for lunch and whatever, and a rack of balls. So got to shoot some hoops at the 100 Thieves Cash App compound. Shot around with Blake and some of the other guys. I made friends with Joe, who was the behind the scenes content guy. Joe, super nice, really just enthusiastic and happy to like get stuff filmed. He used me a lot in a video, which I'll show you. So shout out to Joe. What a great guy. Hopefully I get to see him again when I go back out to California in the near future. You know, we walked around. They had all their trophies. I got to see all the different game rooms, all the stream rooms. Their League of Legends team was practicing before our event happened. Saw some of the merch. It was just really cool. They got, you know, they're sponsored, I think, by Chipotle, like Truly, and some other energy drinks, I think maybe Rockstar. So they just had their fridge stocked up with a bunch of goodies. But as they started to trickle in, we had to teach them how to open up packs, teach them the card trick. You'll see again in this video. I should just watch that right now and react to it. But we'll go over it all. I'm going to watch that first because actually, how many views does it have now? I think it's up to like 200,000. So the full stream, which was almost 4 hours, 125,000. Okay, and then we just have 96,000 on the recap. But I have my headphones. We're gonna watch this, and hopefully it's not too loud. But okay. So.
Welcome to the 100 Thieves Ultimate Pokemon Unboxing. Thank you so much for joining us. We have a ton of surprises for you all.
That's me. That's me. That's me in the back. That's me in the back.
Our friends at Whatnot have provided us with a $200,000 Shadowless.
Okay, they kept pumping up the price. Like, I sold this box for a certain amount, which it was worth that amount because of the rarity of the box sealed. The box that I had sold was a guaranteed Shadowless booster box, which is extremely rare. You rarely see the Shadowless boxes with the long crimp, the no country code, and like the guaranteed Shadowless booster box. One of the rarest boxes, possibly in my experience. I've seen less of those than I've seen first edition. So I sold it at a premium, but as they kept pumping this up, they kept pumping up the price to make it sound better.
Booster box that we're
Marketing 101.
Unboxing, but we're also going to be auctioning off live.
What's up, guys? Pokemon Radar here. Just
Yo, look at the hair.
For our
Look at the beard.
Shadowless base set box opening today. Shout out to our sponsors, StockX and Whatnot, for providing this box. So here is the box, guys. This is the 100% guaranteed Shadowless base set box.
This took me like 5 tries, by the way.
At least in my experience, have been rarer than the first edition base set. So we haven't seen these open as much, and I'm really, really excited to check it out. It's gonna be a great experience. You're gonna be bidding against each other. Everybody's gonna be having a good time. So thank you guys for hanging out, and I can't wait to see how many Charizards we pull.
I wish I had an editor to put stuff together like this. Oh, look at the 100 Thieves backdrop, dude. There's Blake, he showed up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we had to wear a mask at
Literally
first.
never been broken. I've seen. Everyone that's been hitting me up is like, you realize you're making history today in Pokemon World. I'm like, alright, we'll see.
Alright.
What's up, man? Good to finally
There's NoahJ, there's Mystic, Brandon, BrookeAB.
I don't know what it is. Everyone they see me, they're like, "Oh, I thought you were like 5'5" on the camera."
Hi, Brooke. Nice to meet you.
Hi, what's up, man? No, nice to meet you.
We're gonna teach Brooke how to open.
I brought some
Pokemon
flash
packs
fire
before
for-
we get started. So let's pull this out.
So for the older ones,
Yeah.
you'll take 3 cards from the back.
It was a little different. It had the code card on the back. It was XY.
Oh, okay.
It was confusing. I should have brought vintage packs to teach her.
Exactly.
And so the big thing also when you're doing it, as long as this part doesn't get messed up, people will be happy. So then you open it from
So,
that point.
okay, just don't.
Yeah, don't mess up the front.
Okay, don't rip the front. Okay. Okay, we're opening up a pack. Okay, no pressure, no pressure. Let's go. Okay. A Slowpoke, a Skiddo.
I'm forever
and a
a Neekolul simp, dude. After this event,
This one.
which I have that card. She signed it, and I have it now.
Yes, this is pretty nice. Is this gonna be auctioned off?
Yeah, for charity. You want to sign it?
I'll sign it, I guess. I don't know who wants to buy that, but okay.
Ads.
Definitely not a lucky gambler. So anyone who's opening
Yeah, so he's a big slot streamer now.
Hollow Charizard, please split with me because I'm down the f***ing bank.
Your followers, your viewers, your people that are on your streams constantly are gonna be like, yeah, this Pokemon thing's cool, but like, I'm here to see you. I'm here.
This dude's like 6'9".
The whole 9.
Shout out to Joe again for like making me a centerpiece of this, by the way. Phenomenal, dude. So awesome. What a guy. Joe, great guy.
2, 1, the first pack. Here we go.
I have queued up. Mo was like insane on the auctioneer side. He was like going fast, like having a good time.
Here we go.
First pull of the day. So we pulled 2 Nidoking Kings. One was saturated. The first one was saturated, and the second one was a little bit more normal.
Left, right. Let me go with this one.
The Zard pack.
The Zard pack. Right here. Come on. Oh,
That's a lot of water. It's a lot of water. Might be nervous.
let's go.
Oh, so Kris won this pack. We were opening for him.
Kris is gonna have to bless every single pack.
We on fire, baby.
So these packs.
There's Craig. What not Craig?
Kris. These are his cards. We're gonna put these immediately.
Love Craig.
in
Great
these
guy.
Penny sleeves. This protects them from scratches, from dents. These are 21 plus year old cards that we want to keep protected.
I told you I am buying. Don't even. Hey, save yourself.
Noah went pretty hard on this auction. He spent a lot of money.
Go ahead and take this one home.
There's Jessica Blevins right there.
I'm sorry.
Not let him have it. Brooke was so nervous. So Brooke was just upset that she didn't get her nails done for this. Nobody let her know. She was so upset. Brooke is a sweetheart. She was so nice.
I was a little nervous there because I wasn't pulling anything good, but the last card apparently is, you know, not too bad. Everyone was making fun of my nails.
Oh, there you go. There it is right there. Oh. she was actually upset.
3, 2, 1.
That's me. That's me, dude. We'll talk about that in a second. Oh man, what a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. That's my Charizard, dude.
I'm literally never lucky, so the fact that
She crushed it.
It took me like a couple seconds to realize that I pulled the Charizard.
She didn't just pull the Charizard. You'll see more than she pulled, but
Because I never get lucky. 3, 2, 1.
and the Blastoise, dude. She pulled Charizard and the Blastoise.
Get up there.
How much is that card worth?
I believe it's just north of $10,000.
Not anymore. It was at the time. I don't need any hate.
Once again, just literally.
Wow.
Nico crushed it.
Charizard, man. Let's take a look at this a little bit closer. It's gorgeous.
Oh man,
Perfect.
that card was beautiful. I'll tell you what the grade was after, but
Clean. So you look at the surface.
all of these cards, they were just all slightly off center.
What a freaking day. Congrats, dude. Number 2, man. Let's go. Why? It's just north of $10,000.
And the Charizard at the time was $100,000. Who's this? Oh, this
Come on, for the fam. For the fam.
crazy. 2 Charizards, man. We'll talk about that more, but 2 Charizards. Wow. I'm getting chills right now. This event was so cool, man. I was so pumped to be a part of this. I was so, I need to go back, man. Why didn't I move to California? This is awesome.
Did I not call the second card?
Hey man, come on.
That was Chris pulled that one.
I told y'all, hey, is it possible to pull 2? And here, this man.
Hot hands.
I pulled a fucking Charizard.
That was so cool.
This is going to mine.
Blake's skipping it. He's not.
Nothing good. I bought the most expensive bad pack there was, and then dipped out of bidding right before Blastoise and a Charizard. So
Noah crushed that day.
I
Crushed.
literally said, I tweeted earlier today, I feel like pulling Charizard. I'll check, where are Twitter at? 250. Feel like pulling Charizard today.
There it is. He did it.
Look at that.
And the GIF.
All right,
The-
so we're
the
donating
jive.
The
We're
proceeds
donating the
from this
last
pack
2 packs to Gamers Outreach.
Gamers Outreach looks to bring gaming to hospital patients as a part of care, looks to ease what everyone is going through in the hospital.
They did sign some merch.
Facilitate play.
Super cool. I did want it, but I didn't get it. Only thing I got signed was the Neekolul
That's the
Caesar.
part about the box breaks is that although the cards are going out to other people, like, you know, I still get the incredible experience of unpacking that card, because before that moment, that card never existed. You know what I'm saying? It was its birth into the world. So to be able to
Ooh,
do
the
that,
Zapdos. I love that
it's,
thing.
you know, there's something about pulling the cards. You know, it's incredible.
Thank you so much for watching the behind the scenes of the
Oh man. All right. Let's go to some moments here. Let's start off with the intro here because this was great. They don't have the microphones working yet, but like at the beginning, they had Mo go over like a whole bunch of stuff. All the different ad reads. We had our little influencer couch in the back where everyone waited on deck. Yeah, Blake hooked it up, dude. Blake really hooked it up, dude. I love Blake. If you're watching this, I love you, man. Blake's the dude.
Giants linebacker Blake Martinez. Yo, where's that guy at?
Here goes Brandon. Look at the jog. Look at the jog. Clean, clean, clean. Brandon, another great guy. I love Brandon. Dude, he's so nice.
That's the linebacker right here.
Mystic's dope.
And we also have the great Pokemon Raider.
The great.
with us to help us all out.
The great.
Emphasize the great.
I don't know. All right, I don't actually know who wrote that in. Somebody wrote that in, I think, just to mess with me. But I ended up twisted it around to make it actually kind of funny. So really happy with that. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. But let's go to this moment right here. So this is important. This is why I'm forever a Neekolul simp. Okay, she's the greatest. Although she just bolted out of there as soon as she was done with her last pack. She just left. Never really got a chance to talk with her other than like her pulling the Charizard for me. I also gave her some packs after that to thank, but never got any response back. This is the one relationship that I've failed to create. I don't know what I did wrong, or I think she's just way too busy. Yeah, so this is the one relationship that I have failed to make happen. And it kind of sucks because she's dope. She makes really great videos and interesting Twitch streams. She speaks in she does like Hispanic, Spanish, and English speaking streams, which is pretty cool. I don't know too many people that do that. But yeah, love her forever for pulling the Charizard. So I don't know what the reason I started bidding on this pack was because we went through a few that just weren't hollows, and I knew. So the first pack at the top had a hollow in it, and typically, here's some insider information. Typically, when you open up booster boxes, you can somewhat map where the hollows are, and no one had touched the right side yet. And the very first pack on the top on the left was a hollow, so I was pretty sure that the pack on the right was going to have a hollow as well. And we had just gone through we went through a lot of packs that just hadn't been a hollow yet. And of course, with me, Venusaur art is always the art that has the Charizard. So I noticed I just had to go for this one. I just had a gut feeling. I sold this box. I had some money burned into my account, so I had to buy one pack, be a part of this. I was a little iffy spending over $2,500 for the packs, but I needed to get in. People hate when the people selling it or the ones that are live are buying the packs.
Make his mom call him again to stop.
No, it was. They just know.
Come on, Pokeson.
They just know.
Pokeson, 2650. All right, it wasn't the top pack. I'm wrong here. There was a couple that we picked.
Hey, there it is. Did it go through?
I was actually unsure that my credit card would go through. I never did that on Whatnot, so I wasn't sure.
Let's go with the Venusaur on the right.
Venusaur, this one?
Venusaur packs always.
All right.
Venusaur packs always, dude.
Here we go.
I need to come around and watch.
At this point, I was like super awkward. I wanted to be like, hey, make this happen. But I'm just like, I had.
I thought at least pack 12 we were gonna start the shit talking, but we're going straight at it.
Oh, it froze. It froze. This isn't on our end. This was on Whatnot end. Oh, that was so upsetting. Okay. She's struggling. She's struggling. Venusaur arts all the way, man. I preach this. I preach this.
I messed up the
No, it's okay. It's okay. As long as this part's fine.
Okay.
I don't care. You can rip it. Okay, yeah. He doesn't care. He's right behind you.
I don't care about the pack arts. I like to just open them.
1, 2, 3.
She handled them pretty well. Nothing wrong with it. Magikarp. Professor Oak. Magmar.
Nice.
Staryu.
Ooh, a Charmander. All right.
That's a sign. That's a sign.
Okay, we got Metapod.
I'm having chills just watching this right now. Energy removal. Yeah, always get the. Now this is unweighed. Remember, this is 1 in 3 chance that you get a hollow that I just gambled on.
2, 1.
I was so hyped. I left Brooke hanging. Sorry, Brooke, I left you hanging. They're like celebrating, high-fiving with the card in their hand. I was freaking out. I was like, give me the card, give me the card, give me the card, give me the card, give me the card. Like I just wanted to run. Like I don't know why they couldn't zoom in. They told me to walk up for some reason. I don't know why they told me to walk up, but
I had a feeling. I said right is always right, guys.
right is always right, Blake. Right is always right. So I actually took a selfie with Neekolul after she pulled it with me, but I look absolutely terrible, so I'm never gonna post it ever. But yeah, because it was like the longest 2 months of my life working like crazy. I just looked like shit, and I was just so tired, and I was just like, and I was also very excited. So it was this weird clash of extremely exhausted and extremely pumped up on adrenaline. So I just looked terrible. So I'm never gonna post that photo, but I have it. But yeah, Nico, thank you so much. You're the best. And yeah, I spent $26.50 on a Shadowless booster pack from a box that I sold and pulled the Charizard. Yeah, so let's go to the next one, the next big one. So this is Nico again. Later, this was like her second come around. All the streamers did 2 go arounds with pack openings, and I believe Mystic wins this one.
Mystic, new player in the game. Mystic 7.
Mystic 7. That's yeah. 28.75 on this one. I think he takes it here. I don't think it gets bit. Yeah. So this is the crazy thing about this event. The people there pulled the craziest cards. I pulled the Charizard. Brandon, you saw earlier, he pulls the Blastoise, and then later on we'll show the third one. But you saw the third Charizard. That goes to Blake. Seemed completely rigged, but it wasn't, obviously. You could see the box being open the whole time. Ooh, left side, strong side.
All right.
Brandon's just so high energy. The guy just like loves life. He's so good at being in front of the camera. The guy's a great entertainer.
My nails, you freaking assholes.
Ban him, John. Ban him.
Yeah. Mystic in the way of the camera.
Okay, I ruined the perfect open, but it's okay. It's okay.
So, Mystic and I had, well, Mystic's done a lot with Whatnot, and he'd come around the office a few times to do stuff. We got the drone and filmed that like slab floor together. He's done a lot of breaks. He gets like really into it too, which is awesome. He just loves this stuff.
Hey. It's a trainer.
Okay.
Here we go.
Right off the bat. There's like 1 Charmeleon for some reason in this entire box. We pulled like 20 Charmanders.
Radar certified.
Red cheek Pikachu. I don't know why I'm saying. This was a god pack.
No, this is the god pack. This is it. This is it. Just wait.
I'm scared for Nico's
Just
right now.
wait.
Is this it?
I did see the back of the card. I knew that the color was off, so I knew it was a holo when she opened it. That's why I said that.
Fast, slow.
2, 1.
Oh, Blake's left hanging. Nice, Blake. Thank you, Craig. Wow.
How much is that card worth?
Okay, so yeah, when she opened the pack, I saw that the coloring was off of the back, so I knew it was a holo. That's why I was being annoying and saying radar certified, awesome pack, and it ended up being way better than expected. Obviously, with a Red Cheeks Pikachu, a Charmeleon, a Bulbasaur, and then the Blastoise, absolutely wild. All right, so this is interesting. So this pack, this is the second Charizard pack that Blake gets that his family bids on. Originally, I was bidding on this pack. Now you can't see the left side froze for some reason. The Whatnot screen froze for some reason during the stream, so we don't see the bidding happening. But I was bidding on this pack. I was like, all right, I'm playing on the house now. I pulled the Charizard. I'm just gonna buy another pack because it's fine. So I was bidding on this pack. That's why I had my phone up. I don't know where the bidding's at this moment, but I was bidding on it, and then we see that. We'll hear Blake say, "Oh, there were 50-50 holo odds on this one too at this point."
Here we go.
What are we at? 2600, 2650 to Laley.
That's my
Who's-
family right there. They're bidding on this pack. They said they're buying, not bidding.
All right.
It
Well,
is time.
I'm not gonna bid it.
Right,
I can't do that.
Noah.
right there. I was bidding, and then as soon as Blake said that was his family, I was out. And then obviously we know what happens.
No remorse.
But Noah didn't care. He was going at it.
Oh, Sherlock Holmes, get back in. Oh my god. Sniper.
25. What was that? 25.75.
I would have had 2 packs from this box and both Charizards if I didn't have a soul. The 50-50, yeah. So we had pulled a lot of non-hollows leading up to the end here. There's only 4 or 5 packs left, so we knew that there were 2 hollows left, 4 packs left, so 50-50 odds.
NoahJ is too locked in.
Not letting this one go. Who's in the lead right now?
There it is.
The hype is real. The hype is real.
Is it sold?
I think.
I can't see.
6, 5
Very-
seconds.
very tiny.
4, 50 bids. 2.
I'm trying to look at the other screen. We were watching it live.
Oh my god.
Where is he? There he is. He's coming for you. You better hide.
Oh, Whatnot John got in on this one, bidding against NoahJ. That's kind of a dick move.
Oh, there it is. Back in.
But also kind of funny.
Snipers are out. Snipers are out.
And then Blake's family gets back in it. They take this one for.
Congrats.
They're resetting the app here. Obviously, you can see.
We trust them.
I do trust them. That's my family.
We trust them. Blake, you have to pick. Yeah, Blake, you have to pick this one.
It's green light.
For the fam. For the
Going
fam.
right. Okay, here we go.
Both Charizards from the right side. Wait, what artwork is this one?
We get less ups in chat.
Is this another Venusaur art?
Oh, we lost it on YouTube. Guys, go to the Whatnot app to watch this pack be opened.
Go to the Whatnot app, please.
There's just a Blastoise. It looks like a Blastoise.
Still go to the Whatnot app. All right. Maybe.
It's blue. Is it Blastoise? It is Blastoise. Okay.
Trainers out.
Still, no Charizard from the Charizard pack. Although that really doesn't, that's not a thing, guys. It's not like a real thing, but I'd make it a thing because almost all the Charizards I've pulled have been from Venusaur arts. First edition, Shadowless, base set, 4th print, all of them.
All right.
Hushes the crowd.
Here we go. So we got first one. Okay.
I also played NBA Jam with Blake. He did beat me, unfortunately.
He says, oh.
See, Blake always looks at me because he knows that I know if it's a hollow or not. I actually couldn't tell on that one because the coloring was so close.
My family sent me a thumbs up.
Yep, Nico just pieced out in the back.
Opening.
So this was actually, I think this was a pretty rough pack with trainers, commons, and uncommons.
That out of here.
I mean, if anything, there was a Charmander. We pulled Charmander in every single pack, but this was like my first ed pack, like shitty commons, good hollow.
Oh, anyways.
Yeah, it was a rough pack with commons and uncommons.
Giving them a little whispering.
Come on, for the fam. For the fam.
For the fam, for the fam.
Wow. Now my Charizard was actually slightly darker than Blake's as well, slightly more saturated. Brandon goes directly over to Noah to hug him.
Charizard number 2.
He's so bummed up. Oh man. I had to get it out of Blake's hands. He was way too excited. Had to get it out of his hands. I had to go show the camera. I didn't realize that the camera couldn't hear me once I walked up. I was talking the whole time like an idiot.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Hey man.
Hey, make sure you put my name on it.
Look at that booty.
You look better than Pokeradars.
Come on.
Yeah, so you could differentiate both of ours because my centering was off top to bottom. Or no, my centering was off left to right. His was off top to bottom. I forget. I don't have the card with me.
Come on, man.
Wow.
I told y'all. Hey, is it possible to pull 2? And here, man.
Whatever you put on your whatnot stream. Next time I'm buying everything.
Listen, I do, man. All right.
Just put it as a buy all now.
Oops. So yeah, here we are with our Charizards, me and Blake. What absolutely incredible. Obviously, we sent them both to Beckett. Blake works with Beckett on the brand ambassador side or whatever. If you watch his streams, he sends stuff to Beckett for you. But now, truthfully, looking at both of these cards, his had a small scratch, like not even down the entire card, but a small like hairline scratch, vertical, and then it was also it was off center, just a tad top to bottom. Definitely within parameters of a gem mint card. Mine had one print line horizontally and was slightly off left to right, but fully 100% within the parameters of a gem card. Both of our cards on the back were perfectly clean, nothing. Oh, no. Blake's had one little white spot, I believe, on a corner. But again, within the parameters of a gem card, and of a gem 9.5 with Beckett, even a gem 10 with PSA. However, we both got 8.5s, which was just astonishing. I think I don't have the subgrades on top of my head, but the centering 100% well within the parameters of gem. They both should have been 9.5 if they weren't. The surface, both of ours had that, a little scratch or print line. So, but with a single one that's supposed to be within the parameters of a 9.5, a gem, and we didn't get that. So I think at minimum it should have got a 9. I don't think they did. And then the corners and edges, both of our cards ended up getting a white spot in the same exact spot in the bottom right. Whether it happened during shipping, whether it happened during grading, you don't know. But that sucks. So they both got dinged during some process of the cards getting graded or going to be graded. So we both got 8.5s. I think even the way they are, they definitely deserve at least a 9. I was fully expecting 9.5s for both of us, if not one pristine, like full honesty, transparency on these cards. They were that nice. And we just got shafted. Mystic got a 9 on his Blastoise, which is awesome. But so really unfortunate that we got those grades. However, it's a card that I'm just gonna hold on to forever because of the moment, because of the history. Absolutely incredible. I made a TikTok, but I don't know if we can find that. But absolutely incredible experience again. 100 Thieves, like dream come true. I cannot believe that event happened, that I got to go to the 100 Thieves Cash App compound, which, like, I watched Nate Shot. I watched the first videos of, like, guys, we're getting this office, we're opening up this building, come check it out. Like, I was so pumped up for it, and the fact that I got to go there, do an event, do a Pokemon event, be in front of the camera, be the Pokemon guy, it just means so much. Like, I'm so thankful and humbled, and just wow, like absolutely incredible that I got to this point, and like things are just happening, and it's just a thanks to all the people that I've worked with, all the people that support me, all the people that connect me and help me out with my own personal journey. I mean, of course, I'm working my butt off, and I'm doing the things I need to do to make these connections happen. It's a lot of it's on me, of course, but like, again, the way that I do my job it relies heavily on other people and working with them, and I just cannot thank them enough. And being able to do this event, like, it's so motivating. Like, if there was a way to become a 100 Thieves content creator as a Pokemon guy or something, like, dream done. Like, I'm life done. Like, I win. So I don't know how I can make that happen. I don't know how it would be a thing, but especially with the life that I live right now, where I'm traveling constantly and I can't really stream or do the vlogging like I would want to do. It's just, you know, I'm enjoying everything that I'm doing regardless and living in the moment. And it's absolutely insane that I got to go and do this. So shout out to 100 Thieves. Sweet close, by the way. Shout out to everybody there. Nico, again, thank you so much for pulling me that Charizard. And Blake for making this happen and whatnot, for giving me the opportunity to be there at the right time. And it's just absolutely a beautiful thing. And I'll never forget that moment. And I hope that I can do it again. So, yeah, I don't know if I left anything out from that experience, that 100 Thieves experience, but again, just the most incredible thing that I've done so far. Personally, I've done a lot of great things, met a lot of great people, but this just like was a cherry on top for me. I don't know what can beat this out. Hopefully I can beat it out with something, but this was just the most incredible event. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any other questions about it that I could touch on in my next video, leave a comment below. Be sure to like, subscribe, follow on Instagram, TikTok, all the good places. And we'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.